Lost on Elden Ring, aren't you? Let the OneToedJack help you. Alright y'all, today we're going to be talking about Great Runes and Divine Towers. So Great Runes are essentially what your character is striving to get at the first half of the game. Once you get to the capital, the story kind of changes a little bit and shifts focus from the Great Runes. However, they are still very, very important. So a Great Rune is going to be dropped from every single demigod that you fight in the game. The first demigod that you come across is going to be Godric the Grafted. There is going to be a selection of Great Runes to choose from after you kill multiple demigods. Alright guys, so after you defeat Godric, they're going to reward you with Godric's Great Rune and the Remembrance of the Grafted, but we'll talk about those later. So now let's talk about Divine Towers. Every single Great Rune that you get has a corresponding Divine Tower that you're going to have to go to, and you're going to have to activate that Great Rune to add it to your inventory. Once you activate that Great Rune, then you're able to equip it. Some Divine Towers have bosses in them, some Divine Towers have puzzles in them. Each one is going to be different. This first one is relatively easy, but as long as you're leveling up your character, you should be alright. So for example, in order to activate Godric's Great Rune, you have to go to the Divine Tower that's connected to Stormveil. Now, Divine Towers on your map will usually be marked by a long bridge, and they'll look something like this. They won't have the icon there, but they'll look something like an octagon, hexagon thing. I don't know how many sides that is, and I'm not going to count. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you the route to take from Godric's Grace Site to get to his Divine Tower. Once you get to this entrance, you might want to grab this grace and then move forward. Now once we get here, you're going to see these three giants that spawn. You can skip them or you can fight them. It's totally up to you. Once you get to the end of the bridge, you just take this teleporter right here and it'll transport you to the other side. Alright guys, once you open the door to the Divine Tower, you're just going to want to take this elevator all the way up, grab the grace site, take the stairs to your right, and you're going to find these two fingers right here holding Godric's Great Rune. You simply walk up to it, you restore the power of the Great Rune, and now you have Godric's Great Rune. Once you have Godric's Great Rune, you're going to want to rest at any grace site. I would recommend just resting at the one that you're at right here. And that's going to unlock the option on the left for you that's called Great Runes. Now once you go into Great Runes, you're going to see all the Great Runes that you acquire from the demigods throughout the game. Just remember that you have to go and activate them at a Divine Tower in order for you to equip them. Once you equip one to a slot, it'll tell you on the right exactly what that Great Rune does. In this case, Godric's Great Rune will raise all my attributes. Now to activate this Great Rune, you're going to have to pop something called a Rune Arc. You're going to find Rune Arcs throughout the open world, so just make sure you explore. You also find them at merchants. Once you use it, you will not get it back, and if you die, you will lose it. And you will have to pop another one to activate the Great Rune once again. That's all I have for you guys on Great Runes and Divine Towers. Make sure to follow the account for more Elden Ring tips and tricks, and I'll see y'all later.